appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter. You're getting ready for year 2 with just 4 starts under your belt. How exactly did those end-of-season snaps help you approach this spring and summer?
Yeah, those snaps I had in those last 4 games, for me were huge. Obviously, just get to feel the speed of the game, and obviously just to show what I can do. Show that I have the capabilities, both physically and mentally, to go out there and play with the best and be able to lead our team. And so for me, it just really helped me just propel this offseason, just with confidence and knowing that you're going to be the guy, and everyone else around me saw that.
Yeah, I know that as a quarterback, you guys are studying stalwarts. So when you went back and watched those starts, where did you think you had the most room to improve?
Just being patient in the pocket, just staying calm, just being able to go out there and let the plays develop. I think that sometimes you get antsy, not knowing whether to get out or stay in there, and just trying to go make a play. But just knowing that those guys up front have your back, that they're there to protect you, and that they're going to get their job done.
Yeah, you certainly got the job done in terms of poise, no interceptions. That's certainly something to build on. And I know last season that you enlisted your wife, Claire, to help you prepare for the starting job by playing Quizlet and using repeated recitation. Desmond, I have to ask you, what on earth is a Quizlet?
One more time, what's a what?
What is a Quizlet?
So a Quizlet is an app that, I know a lot of high schoolers, a lot of college kids know about. It's just an app to help you study. It's one that I use in high school and college to help me study. And so I knew that, that I had to, take my preparation to another level. And obviously one way to be able to do that, a lot of people do flashcards and, obviously it's the 21st century. So a lot of things are on the computer and iPads. And so that was one way that I knew I could get virtual, flashcards was through Quizlet. And so Quizlet really helped me out.
Oh, wow. Virtual flashcards. All of us OGs are like, I remember when you just used to literally have to make them out of notebook cards. Yeah, right? Desmond, all offseason pundits not only expected, but some called for the Falcons to bring in a veteran quarterback to start the season. How did that sit with you?
For me, it was just about, showing up and going to work every single day. I was working down in the city with a lot of my guys. And so I was just, putting in the work and keeping my head down. That decision wasn't up to me. I'm not a GM. I'm not the owner, Mr. Blank. So I knew that, I did what I did on the field and, that I will continue to do what I do on the field. And so, I just let that up to them. And obviously they trusted and believed in everything that I did and could do and will do. And so, it's just up to them.
Certainly any quarterback is only as good as the weapons around him, and you are surrounded, Desmond Ridder, by first-round picks, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson. How do you figure out ball distribution when you've got a bunch of leading men?
Yeah, I mean, everyone will get their touches, and it's just really about getting the balls in the playmakers' hands. Like you said, obviously those 3 guys, but obviously we have a ton of guys who are going to help us out. It's just going to be a fun season just going out there and watching those guys make plays.
It will be a fun season, and one that starts against the Panthers, which is a college rematch of you and Bryce Young from when your Bearcats faced Bama in the playoffs. When you saw that one on the schedule, did you circle it as soon as it came out?
Yeah, obviously, it's a divisional game, but, you talk about myself and Bryce. Obviously, he's one up on me. So, obviously it'll be a good start, obviously, not only for myself, but for the Falcons and the season as a whole.
Well, the good news is you got a couple of your teammates, Slade Bolden and DeMarco Helms. They were all on that Bama team as well, so they're on your side now. And despite your 4 starts, you're an old vet by NFC South terms. You know it, Desmond. None of the other guys have taken a single snap for their respective teams. So essentially, the Falcons are in control. I said it, you don't have to. Good luck this season, and thanks so much for joining us here on SportsCenter.
Thank you for having me.